another episode of the Spread Eagle Podcast. Welcome back, gentlemen. How are we?
How we doing, everybody?
We're doing good, man. We're doing really good.
Happy MLK Day, listeners.
Happy Monday.
Happy Monday. We're
Happy
recording this on
MLK.
It is MLK
holiday
Day today.
It is MLK
Yes.
Day. Now, whether or not this is not going to come out tonight, I'm not going to have time to edit this tonight. So
I fully expect this to come out. I'm just joking.
We're
So we are
sitting-
recording this on
the
MLK
last
Day.
the last one. I did a solid day and a half of editing to
Oh,
get it
wow.
right.
Put some work in.
We're
Yes.
sitting here a few hours after the inauguration and just about 40 minutes until the national championship.
It's pretty good time.
Yes.
Go
Pretty
Catholics.
good time.
Big day in Atlanta today.
Catholics.
Big day
Catholics.
big
I'm
day in
feeling that
Atlanta
too.
today with the Martin Luther King celebrations
Yep.
at Ebenezer and then the national championship tonight. A lot of red and gray and a lot of navy and green and gold
Yeah.
in Atlanta tonight.
I love that Kelly green they got. I've always
love it.
I've always
Yes.
been a green fan, you know, and
Yes.
like I really like that
Something
green.
very classic about that.
Well,
I'm wearing my green. I'm wearing my green tonight in honor of Notre Dame.
There
you go.
I am cheering for Notre Dame.
We got on the Navy.
They
We got on
both got the Navy. I've got the green. We're cheering for the Irish.
I'm
tonight.
pulling for the Irish. Okay,
Yeah.
Yes.
I'm pulling for the Irish, but I hate them only a little bit less than I hate the Ohio State.
I hate
Yeah,
Ohio
I
State
agree.
way more than Notre Dame.
Well,
I'm sorry. Yeah, I've got a lot of respect for Notre Dame and the history of that team and what that team's meant to college football over the years. And I just I've just always been fascinated with their traditions, like touchdown Jesus.
Yeah, and how they paint the
just
gold helmets.
Everything.
Every single
everything
game.
about that. Yeah,
the movie Rudy.
right.
Yeah.
Rudy.
Well, and Marcus Freeman.
Rudy.
I really like Marcus
he's a good
Freeman.
coach.
Wait till Stump Stew. There's some questions about that, by the way.
He coached us.
That comes.
Yeah,
Yes.
coached Kirby, in my opinion.
Well,
I hate
dude,
to say it.
absolutely. And so I jotted down some notes from the semifinal game, I guess, before we got here. And in the interview afterwards, he said that his job coming into Notre Dame was to make non-Notre Dame fans pull for Notre Dame.
Mm-hmm.
And I think he's done that.
He did that.
I mean, he's such more of a class act than who was it? Brian Kelly was there? Not
Well,
Chip
when you
Kelly
play-
was at Oregon.
Well,
Brian
it's not
Kelly was
hard
there.
when you play a team like
Yeah.
the Ohio State,
Dude,
which
Yeah.
if Ryan
a
Day
lot of
ever gets
people don't
fired,
like those guys.
if he ever gets fired, he
Yeah.
can be the poster child for Just for Men.
Mhm.
There's no way you're that old with hair that black. No way. Naturally.
He is our age, by the way. So Will's calling us old.
Okay.
I'm
In all-
thinking-
Yeah,
and-
Will's calling us
okay,
old,
okay,
by
and
the
that's
way.
stressful of a job.
Right.
There's
Yeah.
no way.
Nah, all right. You,
all right,
I
let's
was just digging
that
deeper.
hole.
let's call a spade
Digging
here,
that
fellas.
hole.
Let's call a spade a spade.
Uh-huh.
The brothers age a whole lot more gracefully than us pale skinned individuals, and let's just say that. True is true.
All right, so what's our next segment there, Will? What we got next?
Oh God.
What we got
All right.
next?
Hang on, hold
What
on.
do we got next?
Hang tight. I'm pulling up my
By the way, I just came straight off the computer after a hard day's work to my educator friend's house, and they're both talking about how one of them went to Greenville, hanging out with the fam, having a good old day.
You know what I did? I did absolutely nothing today.
Oh,
I farmed
man.
on Farming Sim upstairs and watched a few episodes of Last Man Standing. Love that TV. Love Tim Allen. Tim Allen's just phenomenal
I was
all the way around. So yeah.
busier than a one-arm paper hanger all day.
Well,
Just
I
kept
tell you,
coming.
I tell you what I did do. I researched the piss out of electric vehicles because more than likely going to be adding an EV to our fleet out front. So
You
Nice.
told me
I'm-
about that.
I'm tired of the $700 a month gas bill between the 2,500 and the Tahoe. And so I was like, you know what? If we can cut that cost in half.
So you've crunched the numbers.
Oh yeah. So
It
we
makes
have,
sense.
we have a credit card that is dedicated to our gas. We only put gas on it.
Friendly show.
But yeah, so we have like the city custom cash card. I'm not a big credit card guy, right? But certain ones that I can get perks for
Sure,
with no
points.
annual fees.
Points,
right?
cash back, yeah.
Yeah, so we have the city custom cash card, and the only thing we put on it is gas. And so every month when I pay that bill, it's easy to see how much money we've spent on gas. And so I mean, it's at least most times $600-700 a month in gas.
So here's my question. My question is, has the technology developed enough in these electric cars such that the cost of the battery is offset by what you would otherwise spend on gasoline?
Well, here's the deal. I'm not going to have to pay for a battery because I'm leasing it. I've never leased a vehicle before, but I'm going to lease one of these for 2 or 3 years. and get the benefits of it
before you get to that point with the battery.
Yeah. Most batteries have 60,000 mile to the Teslas have 100,000 mile warranty, but we're not going to get a Tesla. We test drove one of them yesterday.
Wasn't feeling it.
No, I loved it. Hannah didn't like it. Hannah didn't like the look of it.
Gotcha.
I mean, the fact that I was able to go down Atlanta Highway and double tap on the driving stock, and it's like ding ding, remove hands from wheel, and it drove me.
Yeah.
It stops at the red lights, even when it's not in full self driving. And the red light turns green, it dings at you.
That is pretty cool.
Like,
Was it the truck? What kind of Tesla was it? Was it a
Model
truck?
Y. No,
not
Model
the truck.
Y. No,
Okay.
I'm not going to be one of those guys.
Oh man.
No,
Please don't.
it was a Model Y.
Yeah.
But
I can't handle the trucks though.
No, are they? Well, yeah.
Man.
That's about as much of a truck as a was it Honda Ridgeline?
Right. No, not for
So
me.
no, but yeah. So going. That's what I did today. I researched, and so we're looking at currently the Kia EV6
Okay.
and either the Chevy Blazer or Equinox.
Okay.
So I got a guy in Gainesville who's been texting me doing research and stuff. One of the salesmen there, because I looked on their website and entered my information. And he called me right out in bushy tail this morning. Shout out to Alex, dude is awesome.
Okay.
Been texting me because like when you're on the phone with a salesman, it feels kind of weird, whatever. But
What
he's
dealership is this?
like, Short Key, sure, it's the Kia dealership in Gainesville.
Okay.
But Alex, jam up dude. Yeah, and I told him, I was like, look, I don't know which way we're going yet. If we are going away, right? But I'm going to be upfront and honest with you. And if I do business with a Kia, I'll do it with you. But I am also looking at 2 Chevrolets. So, and he's like, well, I appreciate you being honest. But he was texting me, so that's cool. I don't have to sit there on the phone with him and waste his time, waste my time. I can get back to him when I get back to him. He can get back to me when he gets back to me.
I think the key to sales, I've been doing sales for a long time, is you can't apply pressure.
Yeah.
And you really have to make yourself believe you're not trying to sell somebody something.
Well, dude, I mean, I wanted to see what the Blazer and the Equinox looked like side by side. So on my way home from picking Ryan up, I rode through Auto Gallery. And I mean, I'm like just creeping through the parking lot and pulled up in front of one of them. And I looked and there was a dude at the glass just like waiting to come outside. And I was like, oh, here we go. Yeah.
No thanks.
So I just proceeded to roll right on around. And then I stopped again to kind of make him look like it was wrong.
I got mine there. I have a 2011 4Runner, and that will be my 8-year-old's first car.
Yeah.
Yeah, I've got over 220,000 miles on that.
Probably gonna have to put a new motor in it before he gets
I love that car.
Did you wait till the guy got to your car and then sped away?
No, I didn't do it better. I mean, it was
Yeah.
33 degrees outside. No, he was just standing at the door looking, and then I just kind of rolled right on around and then left. And Ryan's in the back seat. What are we doing, Daddy?
Messing with them.
Just looking, baby, just looking. But no, I mean, it is a special breed that does that job. So shout out to them.
Yeah. For sure.
I think that was a fire that just popped. We just heard.
So
Probably got a hole in my couch now.
I have heard. I'm curious if you all have heard the same. I've heard that the S&K place isn't pushing through the volume near like they thought they were going to.
I've heard they've not made a profit. They've not sold a battery yet. Is what I heard. They're doing all this test and R&D. I could be wrong. You can fact check me, Lund.
Right,
but
I'll do that.
Wow.
I have heard they've not sold a single battery. That's all R&D stuff.
That facility is billions with a B. Billions of dollars
Yep.
invested between the construction of that place and the manufacturing equipment that's in there. I got to go in there on a tour.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, with the elevators, and they
It's
took,
like its own city in there.
they took my phone. This is what they do to everybody, by the way. They took my phone. They put a piece of tape over the camera,
That doesn't surprise me.
and they told me, they said, when you peel the tape back, it'll say void. Okay, like when it's exposed to, I guess, sunlight or whatever. Anyway, they said if an auditor comes up to you while you're in the factory and asks to see your phone, you have to give it to them. If you say no, you're out of here, no questions asked. If you give them their phone and the tape's been removed, even a piece of it, you're out of here, no questions asked. And I was like, what's up? And they're like, we've got so much proprietary equipment in here that people would love to get pictures and videos of, so we can't have you running around here snapping pictures and stuff. So they're serious about it. Yeah. Yeah, but not a battery. Wow.
That's what I've heard. Now, another neighbor of ours in here who is a volunteer firefighter, used to be a firefighter, he was telling me that they have these rooms there and they like 3-foot thick walls all the way around it with like a steel door, like a safe door. It's basically a safe. And they put these batteries in here and put them under extreme conditions to see how they do. And when they explode, they just have to let them burn. And these things burn for days on end.
Wow.
Now, I'm saying this as I am hopefully going to drive an electric vehicle, right?
Yeah.
Right.
But they do all the testing for us, right? Like,
Yeah.
I've seen them in action.
But so he said, like, the fire department will have to go up there because it's Jackson County. They annexed that part in.
Yeah.
That and the Tangers, they annexed that in
That's
for
right.
Jackson County because I think it was Banks. And so when they did that, now like Jackson County Fire, Commerce Fire has to go up there and sit and wait. And I was like, well, can they not like put a suppression system in there? And he said because if you introduce water or some other kind of air, it just intensifies the flame. And it's crazy, dude, what he was telling me on the phone and everything. But it was, yeah. He said so the fire department would go and just chill for a couple days and just let it burn out on its own.
Well, Kenzie and I were talking about this the other day, and she's like, look, she goes, I don't ever want to get into a situation where I can't control the vehicle. And I was like, well, that's the argument, right? I was like, the problem with that logic is, on the whole, the robot messes up less than the human.
Yeah.
So statistically speaking, if everybody drove an electric vehicle that was programmed, there'd be less accidents than there are today.
Well, I think there'd be less accidents today if they took automatic transmissions out and put sticks in. Because you've got to pay attention.
You'd have to pay attention.
You can't drive a stick one-handed. I mean, okay.
You understand that'll never happen.
Very
right?
skilled individuals can, right?
I wonder what the percentage of people that can even drive a stick is.
Do you know how to, Will?
Yeah.
You do?
Yeah, sure.
I've done it before.
Stick.
I would need another crash course than that. I've done it before, and I was taught one time by somebody in college how to do it.
I've got one in my garage.
My dad's got a Jeep. I love to drive anytime we go to LaGrange.
Oh, it's great.
Yeah.
Are there any new
you gotta pay attention.
regular cars made with this? I mean,
There
is
are.
it like
when I was looking, there's actually one of the new Cadillacs, I think.
Okay.
They're traditionally your sports cars
right?
are going to have that.
Can you request one from like a dealership or something?
Yeah, you can if they make it with that. Yeah,
if they do make it, yeah.
It's like I think even the new Corvettes, like the Z06s and stuff, they got paddle shifters. I don't think they have the actual stick.
Yeah.
They got the paddle shifter.
I drove my friend's Jeep the other day, and it was automatic. And I was like,
that's not a Jeep.
And I was like, this feels like my soccer mom's car. You know what I mean? It's not. This doesn't even feel like a Jeep.
Okay, so you're a Jeep owner, right?
time, yeah.
So, okay, when I hear Jeep, I think about like the
CJ.
name. Well, okay, yes, but when I hear newer Jeeps, I think about electrical issues because that's what they're known for, right?
Okay, the new stuff. Yeah.
New stuff has tons of electrical. Same thing with BMW. BMW and Jeep. When I hear that, I think of electrical issues. Hannah's like, well, look at this Jeep. It's an EV. And I just started laughing. I was like, a company that is known for electrical issues makes an electric vehicle. No thanks. No thanks. That's going to end up in a Bill Engvall skit one day.
bit of a problem.
Yeah.
All right, so we got Dez picking Notre Dame. We got Nick Saban picking Ohio State. We got Pat McAfee picking Ohio State.
Looks like
And I wonder who Lee
And you
Corso
got Lee Corso
wearing
who
the
doesn't know where
greenest
he
jacket
is.
since Tiger Woods won the Masters. This is the most obvious pick in history.
I don't know, dude. Watch him pull Brutus
He
out
is
from
wearing
under
a
it.
Flava Flav style
Let's
necklace.
see. We're pausing here.
He's chain.
going for the
Chain.
He
Yes,
put
he's got the
on-
leprechaun hat, leprechaun jacket,
Dude,
holding up his bling.
I definitely expected him to pull
Yes.
Brutus out from under the desk.
He's a Notre Dame guy.
Wow. Well, the relationship he and Brutus have, though.
Oh,
They're
yeah,
like-
of course.
So
Yeah.
the
Are
first
they
head.
tight?
Well, that Brutus was the first headgear he ever put on.
Oh yeah, it sure was.
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
That would have been.
Oh,
a
that
tribute piece of
that should have been a
mess.
Stump Stew. Hey.
Oh, I've got plenty
Corso
of.
has not picked the dogs too many times for me to be a Corso fan.
Yeah,
Corso in my book
he rarely
is about
he
as aware
rarely
as
does.
Joe Biden is.
Dude,
Yeah.
okay, thank you for saying it. I was thinking the same thing. Like, both of them are currently
I've
wondering where
got
they
plenty
are.
of Notre Dame
It's
and
like
Ohio
watching
State. I've got one whole section on here. He's got to name if it's Notre Dame or Ohio State, and I want to get you involved in this too. If he can't answer it, we'll see if you
Okay.
can. Okay.
All right. Well, hey, how about we let's cut to a break and then we'll come back and hop right into Stump Stew. How about
Let's
that?
do it.
All right,
Let's
we'll
do
be
it.
back. Whether you're a barbecue pit boss or a weekend griller, oh boy, do we have the rub for you. Presenting the one and only Pixie Dust, headquarters in the great city of Canton, Georgia. Pixie Dust is a local favorite dry rub that everyone enjoys. Look for it soon in a grocery store near you. Perfect for all your piggy products. All right, we appreciate Pixie Dust there. Ryan Stevens, appreciate him and his sponsorship. All right, y'all ready for Stump Stew?
Let's do it.
right.
All
Stump
right.
Stew. Here we go.
Bring it on, boys. Hey, did y'all ever watch the regular guys on 96 Rock? Excuse me, listen to the regular guys on 96 Rock back in the day? You might be a little too young for
Yeah,
it.
I
Lundy
remember
Day.
I was Barnes, Leslie, and Jimmy on 99.
Barnes, Leslie, and Jimmy. Yeah,
that was my jam.
on the
man.
Good Morning X.
Shout out to those guys.
The Good Morning X.
Yes.
I had forgotten
That was
that.
the Morning X.
The
yes.
Morning X.
With
The
Barnes,
Morning X.
Leslie, and Jimmy. And that was the best morning radio show in history, in my opinion. My parents were big Randy and Spiff people. They were oldies.
That would that would make
But
sense.
That was just my generation.
The
man.
regular
That's just
the regular guys
Yeah.
were certainly off color, but they were hilarious. It was Southside Steve Rickman, Eric Von Hessler, and Larry. Do you remember his last name? I'm drawing a blank right now. Anyways, they would do the most ridiculous stuff on their show, and they would do Stump Steve. That's where I thought.
Okay,
I thought you guys knew that. That's why you.
I have no
Stump
idea.
Stew.
No.
But what they would do in that show, I'm not suggesting that we do this here, although it would be funny. Is if he got a question wrong, they would shoot him with a BB gun.
Do you have one? Or Ryan
No,
got one
no,
for
we are
Christmas,
not
right? Yeah. So I've got 10
I got a
questions.
410.
Yeah. All right. So
And we're calling the ambulance.
so I've got 10
It's only a
questions.
flesh wound.
And we're going to go ahead and do an over-under. Will, I'm going to say the over-under. I'm going to put the over-under at
Give me the
6.
line. Give me the line. and
Yeah,
I'll-
is 6.
for him to get correct.
Yes. We'll say it's
Of-
5.5.
of how many?
Do you think it's
Of
6
10?
or more or 5 or fewer?
Of 10?
yeah, of
You're
10.
you're giving me 60%.
Yes.
Oh man, that's a bold man right there.
All right. And they're okay. What topic we got?
Okay, so it's all college football and mainly either Notre Dame, Ohio State, or something having to do with presidents in college football. And then after Stump Stew, there's a little like bonus speed round that we're going to do, but that doesn't count towards this.
I'm going to say he gets a 50. So I'm going to take the under.
Okay, you're going to take the under.
The Notre Dame Buckeyes thing's not part of this.
That's not. No.
Oh, man.
No.
Because I could at least had a 50-50 chance.
But
on that.
you will get a lot of these, but there's a good many of these on here about that.
College
Yes.
taught me that the randomly guessing monkey gets a 55%.
So here's number 1. Okay, are you guys ready? Or we'll
Yes.
go with Stu first. If Stu doesn't get it, we go to Will. What U.S.
And if Will gets hang tight. If Will gets it, I get half a point.
No,
that
no,
doesn't-
no,
okay,
no,
sure,
no.
sure. If it makes you happy, but
Makes me
it
happy.
doesn't count towards the line.
No, of course not. No. Okay, what U.S. president, as an actor, played a Notre Dame football player in a movie called The Newt Rockne Story?
Ronald Reagan.
That is correct. And just as a bonus for you, win one for the.
Gipper.
That is correct.
That's
Very good.
2 points.
That is 1 point. Okay.
Busters.
President Gerald Ford, who was president before Jimmy Carter, President Gerald Ford was an All-American lineman at what Big Ten college?
I'm going to go with Wisconsin.
That is incorrect. Do you want to try, Will?
Okay, you said Big Ten?
Yes.
Rutgers.
That would be Michigan.
Ah.
All right.
The
1
big
for 2.
house. Busted.
All right, here we go.
Rutgers isn't a Big Ten, right?
They've only recently been a Big Ten school.
What were they?
They were
Big 12?
They were
No.
Big East or something.
Big East.
Right?
They were
Yeah,
the
Big
Big
East or
East.
AC. They weren't ACC, were they?
for a long
No.
time. It was them
Yeah.
and West Virginia and
Yeah.
Pittsburgh. Remember Connecticut?
Yeah. Pitt's in the ACC. Yeah. Okay.
Well,
all right.
now they are.
The last year Notre Dame won the national championship was 1988. Who was the head coach of that team?
88.
No.
Hang on. I'm going to go out on a limb here and say Lou Holtz.
That would be correct.
Oh,
Very
wow.
good.
I thought 88 was too early for
Well, I'm
Sylvester.
really glad Ryan left that door open because it's really cold in here.
Yeah, well, I told her to get another piece of wood.
okay.
So.
Put another
All
log
right,
on the
very
fire.
Yep.
All right, here's a good one right here. Everybody's seen the movie Rudy. Am I correct?
I have.
Everybody-
It's been a very long time.
Rudy. So the Brookwood fans would yell that about Stewart when he was on the bench.
When I got into
and they wanted Stewart.
That's right. Yeah.
And then Dave Hunter would say something that we can't repeat on the air to him because he wasn't getting in. Because
Actually, you know what he would say. I can't say this on the air. He was famous for saying this. He would say, "Smith, you are a DA, and that does not stand for distinguished athlete."
Yes.
I remember that
He
from
said that
episode
all
one.
the time.
Rudy was a true story set in 1977. What NFL Hall of Fame quarterback was a freshman on that team?
What was the year again?
1977.
Joe Namath.
Joe Namath is incorrect. Will he got the first name right?
Montana.
That would be Joe
Montana.
Montana. Yes.
That's half a point back to me.
So he's 2 for 4. He's 2 for 4, everybody. Okay. President Donald Trump once owned a USFL team called the New Jersey Generals. His star running back on that team was what Heisman winner, who would later appear on The Apprentice with him?
Heisman winner.
Donald Trump had a USFL team. That was like an alternate league to the
I
NFL
remember.
at the time.
Yeah, I remember.
And there's a
trying to
30
remember.
for 30 called Small Potatoes that's about that league.
I'm trying to remember the year.
The team was called the New Jersey Generals. He had a star running back who spurned the NFL to play for that team. And then he would later be a contestant on The Apprentice.
I can't remember the year. I'm gonna have to guess. I'm gonna say it was within the last 10 years that Trump had this franchise.
Okay.
Looking for some. He's got his poker face going. He's not giving me a pro or con.
I wrote down a thing that I was
Stu, I'm going to
thinking
help
of.
you with this. Since I'm your friend, I'm going to help you with this.
All right.
This was in the 1980s.
1980s. So
Good
a Heisman running back from 1980s. Bo Jackson.
That is incorrect, and you're about to punch yourself very hard in the face when I say Herschel Walker.
Herschel Walker. I should have known that.
I really thought you were going to get that one right.
You didn't give Homeboy a chance to.
I'm
chance
sorry.
To do it.
Well, I'm going to let him help you with this one.
Well,
okay?
I would not have gotten that, dude. I thought the
okay.
Generals were like a recent.
I
team.
did- I did-
I wasn't
I did.
born
I'm
in the
going to
80s.
allow Will
I thought-
to help you with this one, okay? Speaking of Herschel Walker, this is the next question. He played for 4 different NFL teams. I just need 2 of them.
Wow. I remember him playing in the Canadian Pro League. Like,
I'm just gonna say this: I'm not a Georgia fan,
We know.
so I know I'm no help here
Yeah,
whatsoever.
we know. Yeah.
okay, so the Herschel was before my time. Too.
There's help out there, buddy. It's okay.
Yeah, we can ring you back in. I'm gonna have to guess. I'm gonna go with Dallas.
That is correct.
Hey,
Okay. Yes.
The 80s.
with Browns.
That's incorrect. But I'll give Stewart one more try.
Saints.
That is incorrect. He played for the Minnesota Vikings.
Wow.
He played for the Philadelphia Eagles and had a very brief stint with the New York Giants.
Did you guys see the Eagles?
Oh,
last night?
how about Nolan
In the
Smith?
snow,
My
man.
boy,
In the snow.
DGD.
That was wild.
Nolan Smith, DGD, Jalen Carter.
They gave it to
Yeah,
Matt Stafford.
he
last
came
night.
out with N'Kobe Dean's jersey too,
Yeah, I
which was
saw
awesome. Yeah, see, that's what dogs do in the NFL, right there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Okay, all right.
That's
So,
what dogs do
yeah,
in the NFL.
That's
Hey,
right.
so-
Matt Stafford.
So Norvell was there, and because there was 5 former Seminoles playing last night
With the Rams or with the Eagles?
between both of them.
Between the two.
Yeah, that
Yeah.
that
Jared
Verse-
Verse, Braden
golly,
Fisk.
yeah.
Who do we still? N'Kobe Dean,
N'Kobe Dean,
Nolan Smith, Jordan Davis,
Ringo is on that team.
Keely Ringo's on
Keely
that
Ringo's
team.
on it. Yeah, there's somebody else that
Well,
is.
DeAndre Swift has been gone.
Yeah,
he
he's
was
been
on
gone.
the Eagles.
All right, let's go to question
All right.
7.
What's he at so far?
He
2
has
right?
gotten. Let's see. He's missed 1, 2, 3. He's missed 3, and he's gotten 3 right. Is that
Well,
right?
and then I got the extra credit, the Gipper, plus
4. No, he is 2 and 4 right now. Actually, he's
plus my boy Will
he's 2 and
helped me
4.
out a little
Yeah,
bit,
he
and
is.
I got the extra credit one.
Yeah, he's 2 for.
No,
he
he's
is
not-
2 for 6 right
He's
now.
not-
That's
he's-
what I was thinking.
He's
Okay,
not giving
yes.
it to me. We're playing
All right.
prison rules over here.
Yeah.
All right.
Prison rules. Okay.
Church versus skin.
All right. In 2005, Notre Dame lost to what school in a game highlighted by the Bush Push?
Oh, the Bush push. That would be Reggie Bush.
That's correct.
I know this one.
They lost to USC.
That is correct.
Yeah.
Very good.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
Very good. That would be the University of Southern California, Matt Leinart and Reggie Bush.
Matt Leinart.
Not
Reggie
to be,
Bush is a very. I don't. He's a Heisman winner. It's hard to call a Heisman winner underrated. That's the best player I've ever seen.
Oh, he's amazing.
I've never seen anything
He's
like
amazing.
that before. Okay,
And coincidentally, Matt Leinart's probably the biggest bust that there's ever been.
yeah, possibly
One of
yeah.
them. Oh,
Well, I'll
man.
tell you what's funny is
You have to get with the right coach. We've said this before. You're a quarterback. You're a young quarterback in the NFL.
Yeah.
It's all about getting with the right coach.
what's funny to me is both of Hannah's cousins went to South Carolina, and Hannah's family calls it USC. And I'm like, baby, the only people who call South Carolina USC are people who went there in your family. Like, that's it. USC is Southern Cal. Like,
USC Junior is what they call it.
Everybody else calls him the Cox.
USC, that USC would have beaten the California USC this
they
year.
would
though.
have.
Oh,
They
for
would have.
sure.
Beam a ball, baby.
Ohio
Got my
State,
swagger back.
and the year is 2002.
Okay.
Ohio State upset
I'm
what
9.
upset what unbeatable team that year?
That would be Alabama.
That
Crimson
would
Tide.
not be Alabama.
Dude, this was early 2000s. Bama was still
All right,
crap.
9-year-old Will
Oh,
knows
yeah.
this. There was a team that was deemed unbeatable that
In
Ohio
2000
State.
You said Ohio State beat them?
Yes, Ohio
it's
State
gotta
beat
be-
them. Stewart said Alabama.
It's got to be
No.
Michigan.
It's all about
Miami.
the U.
Oh, yeah.
Speaking of prison.
Matt shows the U over here to Will.
Okay, Stewart,
Hey,
I'm going to expect
hey, your boy
that Stu-
Carson Beck's headed to the land of sunshine and cocaine down there.
That's right.
Sunshine and no
Probably-
skin.
and far more interceptions, probably. All right. 1993, Georgia defeated the Ohio State in the Citrus Bowl. Stewart, you're going to tell me the two quarterbacks in that game.
In 1993.
1993 is the
I
90
was less than one.
The 92 season going into the 93. It was like January 1st, 1993, the
Oh, never
Citrus
mind.
Bowl. Now,
I was still.
I'm going to give you.
fetus.
I'm giving Stewart a hint on this one. Okay, you listen to one of them on Saturdays in the fall, and you watch one of them on Saturday mornings in the fall.
Okay. I think I know who it is. It would. And I'm thinking back through time. It would have been Quincy Carter in the late 90s. Before Quincy Carter would have been Bobo, and that would have been in the mid 90s. So early 2000s would have been
Early 90s.
Eric Zaire.
Eric Zaire was
93.
the Georgia quarterback. That's
Okay.
correct.
All
Very
right.
good.
All right. Now
Where do you listen to him at? I'm sure I'm ignorant.
He's on the radio. He's
Yeah.
on 960 the ref.
Gotcha.
and 103.7.
He's the color man, kind of for the
They
Georgia.
play.
part.
They
Yeah.
you know they do the show with the Hilltop Grill. Hilltop Grill. That's where they do. You know.
No, that's Jeff Danzler. He does. Zaire's
Oh,
not
that's
on there.
right. That's
Yeah.
right. That's right.
No, this is
Bacon-
Scott Howard.
bacon.
This is Scott Howard
Yeah.
and Eric Zaire. Are
He's-
the,
Okay.
He spends more
Or the-
time talking
yeah.
about bacon wrapped shrimp than he does football. All right, what was
That sounds
that? team?
delicious.
and the Ohio, who is the Ohio State quarterback?
Oh, give me
You
a
see
break.
this guy every Saturday.
Oh,
He's probably
oh.
calling the game right now.
No, it's Herb Street. Kirk
That
Herb
would
Street.
be Kirk Herbstreit. Very good. Will, did you know that one?
I knew Herb Street. Yes.
Yes, Kirk Herbstreit. That's correct. All right, finally.
Somebody was raising Cain
gonna do
because his son is playing for Ohio State, and he's
That's
been
right.
calling
Yeah.
all the Ohio State. They're like that.
He had
how's
two
that
kids
fair?
that went to Clemson
Is he
too.
is he
Yeah.
retiring?
No,
I heard. a
I
rumor
wish.
that-
no. I think
I'm
Corso
not a
needs
fan.
to.
You're not a fan?
No.
Corso-
I think he calls it
I've
pretty-
always liked
He's
Herbstreit.
all
I
right.
think I've always thought he's a guy that shoots it straight on
What,
there. I've always
what
liked
don't you
him.
like him?
He's always like the Ohio State University.
Well,
Oh,
he's.
okay.
I mean, then Desmond's
he's a
the
Buckeye.
Michigan guy. Everybody's representing their team, man. I mean,
Yes, I get
Saban,
that.
Alabama, they've all
Yeah.
got their teams.
But I only have
Yeah.
to listen to those two for 3 hours Saturday morning. If I want to watch a big game and it's somebody on Saturday night, I
I
gotta
feel
listen
like
to
he's pretty
Herbstreit.
level though. All right,
I like
last one.
listening to Lou Holtz, but I couldn't stand listening to him talk. I
Last
liked what he had
one.
to say though.
Last one. Stewart and I saw this guy on the sideline for the SEC championship game. His name is Matthew McConaughey. Okay, this is our last question. In what movie did Matthew McConaughey say his famous line, "All right, all right,
Oh,
all
man,
right"?
Come on, that's easy.
What is it?
Dazed to Confused. Baby.
Yes, sir. Very good, Stewart.
Yeah.
All right, we're gonna count them up. Let's see. Oh, we got the speed round too. You want to do the speed round real quick?
Go ahead and count them up.
Let's
count 'em up.
And
All
don't
right, all right.
don't short me on my extra credit.
Okay, so
or
he
help-
got
or help.
all right. Yeah, that's one. He got
he
the
got
Herb
50.
Street and Zaire too. Yes. He did not get Miami. He did not get. Oh, he did get. Did he get USC?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay,
The Bush Push.
so that's three. He did not get the Herschel Walker teams or the Trump and Herschel Walker. He did not get Joe Montana. He did get Lou Holtz, and he was 5 for 10. Yeah, he was 50-50.
Let's go.
Yeah.
I picked the under.
All right.
Let's go.
All right, Stuart.
And we got the extra credit. You didn't give me the Gipper credit, which was BS.
God, he sounds like one of my kids. Hey, coach, you got give me that extra credit. Got me that extra credit,
hey,
man.
now, hey. You short your kids,
Hey, man.
short your boy.
Hey, man.
Y'all need to check yourselves.
All right.
I bet on you. I
Do y'all
gotta
want to
protect myself.
would y'all like to do a back and forth, or do you want Stuart to do all of them? And
It don't matter.
I
We
mean,
do
because
back
if he
and forth.
doesn't get, I mean, it's either
Okay.
going to be Ohio State or Notre Dame.
I get a point if I get it right. I get half a point
Okay.
if Will gets it. How about that?
Or why don't we just go against each other?
Okay,
Let's go
we'll
get
just
you.
do
Let's
that.
go
Okay,
head-to-head.
that
We'll
sounds
go
good. All
head-to-head.
right.
I thought
gonna
this
say-
was a
I'm
team
gonna
thing.
say
Will
either a
wants to go
name-
head-to-head.
I'm going to say a name, or I'm going to say something about the history of that team. Okay, and there are 8 of these.
All right,
Are you
so
ready?
4 and 4.
Okay, Woody Hayes.
Ohio State.
What do you say?
Notre Dame.
Ohio State.
Oh,
Ara Parsegian.
Notre Dame.
Notre Dame.
That's Notre Dame. Very good. Okay.
I
The-
got one. So hold up. How many you got? There we go. I got one.
The Four Horsemen.
The Fort Notre Dame.
Yeah.
It is Notre Dame. Very good. The 10-Year War.
That's Ohio State.
Ohio State.
That was Ohio State and Michigan
Yep.
during the
Yeah.
70s. Yes. All right. Touchdown Jesus.
That's Notre,
Notre
Dame.
Dame.
The Horseshoe.
Ohio State.
The shoe, yeah, Ohio State.
Dotting the I.
I'm gonna say Ohio State.
Ohio State.
Because Ohio has an I.
That's
in
the
it.
only. That's the
And
only
that's when
reason.
they got the big.
There are no
sousaphone
I's at Notre
and-
Dame. Yeah, there is a me in Notre Dame, though. And finally, play like a champion today.
That's Notre Dame.
Notre Dame.
Very
Dang
good.
it.
All right,
You
so
got
how's
all
that
of
do?
them.
Yeah.
I got all of them.
Nice.
Got them all.
That's
Very
where they
good.
tapped the sign.
Nice.
Play like a champion today.
Nice.
Remember that?
Well, that's our Stump Stew for this week, everybody.
I'd say Stu did pretty good.
Yeah.
I'd say you can't spell stud without stew.
Yeah, you can. We'll do a different theme for Stump Stew each time we do this. How about that?
I like that.
Well,
Yeah.
I think our opening.
I had some good ones. I had some good
I would
movie
like.
ones.
I would like to play our opening theme music and compare it to Beverly Hills 90210 because I swear it's almost identical from what I remember. Now, it's been a long
Brandon.
time since I've
That's
seen an episode of
that's still one of
90210.
that's the intro, guys. If you've not listened to the first 30 seconds of episode 1, please go back and
That's where
listen to
it's
that. Yes, I was like, all right, guys, here we go. I don't need to mute them. We're all grown men here. I don't need to mute these guys. The song comes on, and Stu's like, "This Beverly Hills 90210." Brandon, it's classic. I love it.
That was you that said Brandon.
Yes.
Oh,
What
was
would
it? I thought it was
and you know
you.
what? And you know what, Stu, for doing such a good job on that, what would you like the theme of the next Stump Stew to be?
Oh boy, the
I might
theme
even
of the
let
next-
you pick the theme. We could do entertainment. We could do movies. We could do sports. We could do history.
He
we
said
could do.
stud. In my
we
mind,
could
automatically
do-
goes to building materials.
building materials. Oh, I could.
I'm good on that. That would be Will
could do
coming up.
all
That would
right.
that'd be stump me on that one. I'm not.
do all
I'm
right
not.
on
Yeah.
that one.
Don't think
Let
so.
me smoke on that, Lon. I don't.
Okay.
I don't want to do too much of a game. If I say like bass fishing or Georgia football, I think I just clean up.
Georgia football. We could do some Georgia football history and see
As
if
long
Will
as
can
it-
get
well,
any of them.
here-
No, I
so
can't
here's-
hardly tell you no.
We could do some
Here-
SEC.
here's the problem with me and Georgia football history.
That Jerome
I can clean up. I'm going to say I can clean up from 2000 on.
with Georgia
But
football
yeah,
history.
before 2000, I wasn't really dialed in. You know what I mean? Like after 2000, like Quincy Carter era and on, boom, I was on it.
So you wouldn't know a question like what school did Irk Russell start a football team for?
Well, that was Georgia Southern.
Exactly.
So I know.
Yes.
Okay, some of your gimmies. I'll
You know
call
his,
that a
you
gimme.
know his great grandson is named Irk,
yes.
Rooster's son.
Rooster. Yeah.
You know
yeah,
his
I think I
son
did
and
know
I
that.
talked the other day because
Jay?
Jay Russell and
He
I
was
were
he was my
meeting at the
coach.
golf
or-
meeting.
I think
for
he was
the
an
state.
AD. He was either the AD or my one of my gym coaches
Very good dude. Right
when
there.
I was at Lagrange.
Is he as intense as his grandfather?
No,
So I'm going to take a guess and say the two celebrities that they've got out, their two alumni are going to be Jerome Bettis and Archie Griffin.
Wow.
Yes, Jerome Bettis, also known as the Bus, Steelers great,
Steelers. That dude was a
and Archie
hoss.
Griffin is the only person to do what twice?
Heisman.
Yes.
Wow.
He's the
I
only.
didn't realize he was the only one that did it twice.
He's the only two-time winner of the Heisman Trophy. Let's see if that's who it is. I believe it is.
Do you know who
That's the
the
boss.
pose? Do you know who the Heisman pose was named after?
Um,
Can you name the team that this player played for? I hate to say it.
what year?
Oh, I don't remember the year, man.
I know that Desmond Howard did it in the end zone.
I
But,
can't even remember the player's name.
But
but
obviously, there was
a
a trophy that had that pose
he was
before
a
he did it.
He was a Georgia Tech.
Was
Tech
it
player.
John Heisman?
Wow.
It was.
John Heisman was the coach at Georgia Tech at the time.
Huh.
And they call it the Heisman Memorial Trophy just because he was I don't know who he played. He might have played for Georgia Tech. I'm not sure.
I don't remember.
I don't know my history back that far, but
All right. Y'all got anything else pressing?
I'm good, man. That was fun. That was fun.
You guys need to go roller skating.
Oh, okay. I do want to hear this. I do want to
Okay,
add this.
yeah.
Blast. out there.
Absolutely not ever, but okay, go ahead.
I got
Yeah.
a pair of inline. I grew up playing roller hockey. So, like, let me know
I've
next time you
I've
go.
played roller hockey as well.
Like,
Yes.
I got my skates in the garage. I'll strap them on and
We
let's go.
we went to skate country in Buford. All right, me and my family. Well, let me back up.
Oh,
a
I
little
thought
bit.
you went to the one here in Commerce. To the,
Well,
Is there a skating rink here?
Oh,
There
yes.
over by
Oh,
yeah. Do you know where
yes.
the duck pond is?
It's not
Do you know
called
where that is?
Sparkles. It's called
Do
something
you know
else.
where the old wellness center is? BJC Wellness Center.
Yeah, there's a
in
reason why they
Commerce or
have
Jefferson?
there's a reason why
It's
they have
in
a hospital
Commerce.
across from this place. So
Oh, the old hospital?
Yeah, the old hospital.
Yeah,
you know where that
the
is?
hospital, yeah, yeah,
Right
yeah.
there.
And like right around the corner is like
I've
duck
seen
pond.
that.
Yes.
There's a roller, and it's only open on Fridays and Saturdays.
Is it like a roller drum? Is it like the wooden slats?
yes.
Oh, those are the best.
this is they haven't updated this since like the Reagan administration.
Yeah,
I don't
yeah.
think, so
yeah, it's old school.
it is very old school.
So Liam got invited to a birthday party there, and so we went. Me and the boys went. They loved it. So they begged and pleaded with their grandmother. She bought them some roller skates. So I've got some old roller blades, and so I was like, "All right, guys, we're gonna go skate country." So we go to skate country in Buford, and Kenzie doesn't skate; she just watches us. And I got out there, and it was like I hadn't skipped a beat. I mean, I was having a blast.
Were you
I'm
in
zipping
like
around.
were you in like the four wheels, like 2 and 2, or were you in inlines?
Inline, baby.
Hey.
Inline. And so back in the day, I was pretty good. I could cross my legs. I
Yeah.
could do the sideways thing. I mean, I could get down, son. Anyway, I'm out there. I'm doing my thing, right? And I bust my butt, right? Like, I mean, I like
As
head
you
over
should.
tea kettle, right? Like taking little kids out left and right. You know, it looked like one of those cartoon.
Do they have the
Tasmanian devil
little-
scuffle?
Do they have the little PVC pipe triangles with the wheels
Yes.
on that the
So
kids
Zach-
can skate
Zach-
with?
Zach-
They have those
one of those.
at the ice skating rink as well.
Yeah.
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 But
Nice.
dude, no. Anytime this goes right along with that. Anytime I go like roller, it's been years since I roller skated. But like I find like my lower back hurts.
Yeah.
And I think it's like from like hunching over or whatever. Cause like when you go, like I lean forward because like I'll pick up some speed. Like,
Yeah.
like when I was playing hockey, we had 4 wheels like in line, and you would take one of them out to reduce the friction where you could go faster. So my skates still have one missing wheel from either side. And
Which wheel do you take out?
so I did the second wheel on my left one and the third one on my right.
Does
one.
it matter? Like,
No.
doesn't
It would
matter.
make you go faster, but your risk of falling was higher.
No.
So you have 4 wheels and you remove one,
Yeah.
and you have no more chance of having an
Brother,
accident.
in line.
In line.
Yeah, they're in
Okay.
line. Yeah, they're
All
not
right.
peanuts.
All right.
Yeah.
I'm jeez, man. That's pretty ballsy right there.
No, they're in line, and then so I would have to go, and I would have to like they don't have the hockey skates; they're metal frames on the bottom.
You played competitive?
I used to. I
Oh,
don't.
for
even,
real?
I played down in Lagrange. I played for 8 or 9 years when I was growing up.
Oh wow.
Yeah, we
you
had
were
like-
big. You're big into it.
Dude, I loved it, man.
Oh, wow.
I was a
Wow.
goalie, and then I got to where we finally had enough goalies, so they put me at forward. But yeah, I mean, they had
Was it a league?
Yeah.
Wow.
It was through Troop County Parks and Rec.
Oh,
Yeah.
It was awesome.
All right.
I never
That's
could
awesome.
find a league. I just played with some guys in the neighborhood that were from the north.
Yeah.
And we played like ice hockey rules though. Like we
Yeah.
played
Yeah.
some serious like yeah.
Well, you know they've got the ice skating rink now open and over in Athens.
Yeah.
Oh, it's fantastic. The
You've
Rock
been there?
Lobsters.
Have you-
yes.
have you ice
Oh,
skated there?
I have not ice skated there. No.
I want to do that.
Well,
and
they've
I
got.
want to watch the Rock
I thought you were
Lobsters, too.
talking. Yeah, the arena is right behind it. Yeah, well, our church went last year to ice skate. We have done that.
Ours
It's
is
that
going this
covered
year.
pavilion. I have ice skated there before. Yes.
All right, wait a sec. Back up. The little covered pavilion thing where they got
Yes.
the little pond. That's the ice skating rink.
Yes.
Because I thought that they had a legit like rink, indoor ice skating rink that people could go.
It's
skate
not
on.
inside. It's outside. It's a pavilion.
Where I saw
it's
online,
where
it
our
looked
church
inside.
went last
Yeah,
year.
where does
Is it the
where-
Classic Center?
So they must
Where
open
does the
unless
team-
they open that up for people to ice
thought
skate
they-
on.
I thought they
but
did.
they've got an outside rink area as well.
Yeah, but that
They've
thing's
got that.
tiny.
Pretty small. Yeah.
Well, they also have it at Atlantic Station because my church went up to do that
Yeah.
one year before they did it down at Sweetland, and it's like a circle, but there's something in the middle. There's like a wall in the middle, and
For what? To keep people from.
No, just like it's a decorative piece for outside, so it's like shrubbery and stuff that's like high,
I
and they
gotcha.
bring in the water and like ice it over and everything.
Well, I
Yeah.
thought that they did. I thought you skated where the Rock Lobsters played, which I've not gotten to see that either.
I wanna go to that game.
I wanna
Right.
go see
Oh, it's a lot of
Lobster
fun.
game.
Hockey is the most fun sport to watch in person.
I would agree with that.
I would
Yes.
agree.
Even though I don't know what the hell I'm watching, I
You learn the
watching
rules
it.
a little bit. It's cool. I follow the Savannah Ghost Pirates out of the ECHL. Yes.
Oh man, so many things I'd like to say right now that I
Oh,
just
yes.
can't.
Well,
Oh well.
so I take my students every year, my stats kids, both semesters. The Gwinnett Gladiators have a school day game where they
Yeah.
drop the puck at like
Yes.
10 or 11 a.m. And so I carry my kids down for that, and they have a blast. Like it's a great day, and they get to miss school all day. My kids love it.
Oh man,
So-
yeah, the Glads games are great.
And I tell you what else is great. It's like hockey, but without ice, and that is the Georgia Swarm, like box lacrosse.
Yeah,
Those
I've been
games
to
are
that.
I've heard
phenomenal.
that. Yeah, you've talked about that.
Dude.
My,
Stuart's got some buddies that played lacrosse.
Yeah,
Yeah.
for the
Yeah.
Swarm.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay.
They're crazy.
Dude,
They're
so
nuts.
they had three brothers who were from the Cherokee
Incan.
Reservation. Yeah.
They're Incan Indians. Yeah.
Yes.
Long
and-
ponytails, braided ponytails.
Yep.
Yeah.
Miles, Lyles, and Jeremy Thompson.
Yes,
yeah.
yes.
Dude,
Yes.
those dudes are awesome. And like the first time
Yeah.
we went, it was Native American Heritage Night. So like at halftime, they had the Indians from Cherokee come down from the res, and like they had the drums and everything, and they're just like getting it in the middle of the arena, and it was awesome. I was
Yeah.
hooked.
Yeah,
like it
that's
was
cool.
legit. So
Well, they're. I mean, I don't know if this has anything to do with it, but if you go back hundreds of years, generations, and
Stickball.
generations, they had
Yeah.
sports that were comparable to
That's where it came
modern
from.
day
yeah, that's where it
lacrosse.
came from. Yeah,
It's in
Native
their blood,
Americans.
man.
Yeah.
Yeah,
So-
there's games like there's the Inuit Indians in Alaska still play that. They
Really?
have leagues and they have
Like stickball?
festivals. Yes,
Yeah,
yes.
that's cool.
It's
That's
a game.
awesome.
I can't remember if it's called bandy ball or something, but it's like that's actually where ice hockey started from because it was a lot bigger rink.
Yeah.
And but there's another ball game kind of like that that's like lacrosse. It's similar to it, but lacrosse originated from that.
Yeah.
But
Yes.
you would not want to get hit by these boys, man.
Almost
No,
like a
Guys,
combination
oh my
of
gosh.
lacrosse and field hockey.
Yeah.
is
I
what
think
that
it
is.
was called
Yeah.
stickball because
I
they
believe
talked
it was
about
the Inuits. I believe that's who the tribe is in
who
Alaska.
started that.
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah. Could
Yeah.
be wrong, but I'll have to check my facts on that one. But
Tune in next time for Stump Stew on Indian
yes, we're
games.
gonna stump everyone right here with Native American sports.
That and
Yes.
casino strategies.
Yeah, count
Who,
the cards, baby.
who wants to be my spotter?
Cross arms. Oh, I also show my kids that movie every year too.
The Hangover?
No.
bring
Oh,
it, bring it
jeez.
down the house?
Yeah, 21.
21's
That's
a great movie.
Good movie, man.
Yes.
So
Well, the book's called Bring It Down the House.
Uh-huh.
Same,
Yes.
same
Yeah,
story.
Kevin
Yes, it
Spacey.
is.
Yeah, it's off
that's
of
a
that.
great. And that's the same guy that wrote The Social Network as well.
Really?
Mhm.
I didn't know that.
It is.
That was
yeah.
and that's a true story.
It
Yeah,
is.
both
Can
of
you
them
can you
are.
imagine being a college student and just raking in hundreds of thousands of dollars?
Dude, that's
How
and
crazy that
Vegas,
would be.
baby.
my kids are like, they're in awe because we always do it with our probability unit.
Yep.
And so we watch that and they're just like, so you're teaching us how to gamble. I said, no. I'm teaching you how to count cards. No. But it's cool learning about the probability. And I got, a project that goes along with it and stuff. So
Well, they play it back in the day when that movie came out. Vegas was playing with a lot less cards and
Yeah.
a lot less decks, I think, than they
Yeah.
do today. Today, it's about impossible to do.
yeah.
Right,
Well,
but
even you go to Harrah's and they got 10 to 20 decks
Yeah.
of cards in them.
So it completely skews the probability. But back when they were doing like 3 and 4 decks, right back when it was bringing down the house. But that kid was like he would like the book was amazing. He'd be like, made $75,000 this night, and then he went out on a date with his girlfriend who was a cheerleader for the Eagles, and he's like 19, and I'm like, this is crazy, man. This guy, he's flying back, and you have to declare how much money you have. He's got like $200,000 taped to his chest on the air.
mule.
Oh man,
You do
that's
work
nuts.
for me.
Yeah, and he's
All
in a
right,
dorm.
Notre Dame is driving, guys.
All right.
Look at this.
Okay.
Go Catholics. All right, guys.
I got to go put some
anything
kids
else?
to bed.
Yeah,
Yeah.
you got to go eat dinner.
I need to
so-
go eat dinner.
All right, guys. Well, hey, guys, appreciate you tuning in to what is this episode
4?
4?
2, 3,
We,
4.
yeah,
3
it's
or
4.
4?
It's 4. Yeah,
Is it 4?
Cinco, baby.
Okay.
4.
How about that?
Quattro.
Quattro, excuse me.
We rolling, guys.
So, but guys, appreciate y'all tuning in and be on the lookout for another episode of the Spread Eagle podcast. Spread Eagle.